What is good, ladies and gentlemen? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another episode of Wavy Football. Live here with me, I got Mr. Estrella, fresh off
What's
of
going on?
side stream, man. What's good, brother? What is good?
Not much, my guy. What's happening? What's happening?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everyone who's here from side stream, appreciate y'all, man. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gunning for 900 subs. You feel me? Make sure to stay locked in as always. We're gonna be talking about the Europa League, man. Match preview. Obviously, we have Bodø Glimt coming up. You feel me? Hopefully, we can have an easy day out at the park. But we know that this team is full of surprises, man, bro. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling about this upcoming game, man? Because this is a weird one. Like, I think we all expected 3 points against Ipswich. You feel me? And it didn't work out that way. And now it's kind of like a little bit of uncertainty. You feel me? Like, what are your thoughts heading into this game, bro? Like, are you confident? Are you apprehensive? Like, where's your head at, bro?
I would say, obviously, in terms of the confidence level from the weekend, obviously dropped. Going away to obviously Ipswich weren't the result that we wanted. You can put in understandable factors as I don't know what people were expecting because there's a reason why we sacked our previous manager because we were absolutely piss poor. In terms of learning the system, they didn't probably have enough time to learn it. They've got an extra week now, or an extra couple of days, I guess. My thing is you're playing against a low division team, regardless of its whatever competition it is. The players that we have are way above hills and above of those players. So professionalism should just get us over the line. Yet alone, that's the bare minimum for me. I think anyway.
No, I agree, bro. I think we're going to rotate the side, and I think we're going to rotate the side with players that I personally like. You feel me? I think the likes of Garnacho are going to hold bench today. I think the likes of Rashford are going to hold bench. I think we're going to see like a completely rotated side. Barring the players who are injured and stuff like that. And we'll make a first 11 here in a second, but like obviously just going back off like what happened with Ipswich, you could see like the manager even talked about, the players overthinking. You feel me? Like the players just not really having an idea. Do you think that maybe with a couple more training sessions, because they're probably going to have, I'm going to guess they have 2 training sessions, maybe. Well, they might have 1 training session, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Do you think we'll see less of that, like that thinking in the back of their heads, and maybe we'll see more of what the manager wants out of them, or is it going to be a longer process?
It's more of a kind of like, is it flight or freeze kind of moment? I think it will be the system's not going to change. The ideology of what Amron wants to implement is going to be that. The players either buy into it, and eventually, it not necessarily becomes like muscle memory, but it becomes you've done it so much repetition, you kind of know how to orchestrate or where you should be anyway without being told. It's more just about a consistent, making sure you keep up with the patterns type of thing, coaching from the sidelines.
Right.
If they can't meet those requirements, I think you'll find out very quickly, if I'm correct, that they would start to get weed off, and then you get the ones coming in. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Obviously. Again, I don't know what people were expecting. Piss poor side, managers come in, they've seen what he's done with his squad against other teams in our league and hoping that he can transfer that. Obviously, that's not the case. Like I said, I'm pretty optimistic because a lot of the things that I have an issue with is not necessarily that because he's coming out in press conference talking. That's the thing I actually don't like.
Right.
It's because it gives me shades of Ragnick. I understand that you're good articulating yourself, you're well spoken, you understand you're very tactical, but at some stage, and that's why I was happy why he said at the end of the Sky Sports interview, I need to focus on my team now. So I need to see a little bit less more talking and more action on the pitch, and that's what I'm waiting for now. Innit? That's all I'm waiting for.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think it's gonna. My thing is, and this we just talked about this. Like, I think it's gonna take him some time to find. It's gonna take him some time to find who the proper players are. Like, I think he's gonna give a run of games. Maybe not this game, but like in the Premier League, he's gonna give the likes of Rashford, the likes of Garnacho, the likes of Bruno a chance to fail, and then he'll then make adjustments. But I think for Bodø Glimt, man, I think we're going to see mass change. We might see some young players, who knows? Because right now where we stand, like, let me share my screen real quick. Right now where we stand, we're pretty much I think we're pretty much safe from like elimination, but we're currently in 15th. It would take yeah, I mean, let me not say that actually, because if you lose a couple games and these people win a couple games, it might be a different story. But so I think that, to be fair, we do need a win. I can't even say that. I can't even say we can afford a draw or whatever the case may be. Like, we need to win. Bodø Glimt is actually ahead of us in the standings, bro. This man Ten Hag was a criminal, bro. When you think about it, bro, he left us in 15th place and 14th place, bro, in the Europa League. Like, this is insane. But yeah,
I agree, but some of these players that were here underneath his regime were also part of that. Well, part
no,
of this.
I hear that. But 15th place, bro.
Which I know that's crazy stuff.
We played, bro. We played FC Twente, we played Porto, and we played who was the other team we faced in the Europa League?
Oh my God, but we drew, Don. We haven't lost.
We drew, and then we won a game, I think. Yeah. No, we drew 3 and 1-1. Like, it's nasty work, bro. Yeah, Bodo's not good. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember ever watching Bodø Glimt play. I'll keep it a buck with you now.
From what I've heard of them, and this is not me capping, because obviously I was joking before on Saeed's stream. They're very high intensity. They do try and play football. They have got some players who can play in the final third or good on the turn, apparently. And in terms of counter attack, apparently they're decent in terms of recovery and getting back in. So it should be an expansive game. Apparently they shouldn't be just sitting back waiting for us to attack them. The other way around, and hopefully that breeds an enjoyable game to watch.
No, I hope so. Listen, 66 goals in 29 games. That's impressive, man. Oh, and they beat Porto. Really? Okay. So they beat.
Was it 3-2 or 4-3?
I don't even. What was the score, Uthman?
Something like that. I think.
What was the score, Uthman? And then no, honestly, like 66 goals in 29 games, nothing to sneeze at. They beat Porto. So listen, if they can beat Porto, they can beat us. I would just say that outright. Like, if they can beat Porto, and if we're not at it, they could definitely nick a game. So
I think anyone can beat us, because we've lost against Championship and League 2 teams or League 1 teams before. So
100%. But listen, it's gonna be interesting. Who do you want to see? Like, what do you want to see different from Ipswich to this game? Like, what do you like? What are your expectations?
Okay, so I don't really still ain't got no expectations. It's more just like, obviously, the 20 minutes. Okay, cool. And after that, you see complete whatever. It's more like, I want to see reoccurring patterns. Maybe not so consistently, because they're still getting used to it. But I want to see what they've been training on the actual pitch. And it's like, if shit hits the fan, they don't revert to type. Like, if they do, like what they did on the weekend, someone gets like, hey, we're not doing this here. It's you have a man up or you come off the pitch. That's what I want to personally see. It's not so much about winning. Obviously, we need a win, but I'm tired of just like, it's like when you said earlier, if we win Europa League, and get Champions League football, that's enough. Because to me, who is to say Ten Hag couldn't have won Europa League? Obviously, where we are right now doesn't equate that. I understand.
We were not winning Europa League, bro.
Of course, no worries at all. But in the off chance that, let's say, whatever way, there are ways to book, like, you can bogey your way into like when it's a tournament, and it doesn't necessarily reflect how you've been across a whole season just in that tournament. That's why I said,
I hear that.
That's why I said, essentially, I would want, if we're going to win Europa League, it has to be because we've done good from this point to this juncture, and that's not going to happen currently right now. So that's why I'm not really thinking about that. It's more about seeing patterns of play and making sure that, like I said, the ethos thing, everyone's bought into it, because this whole pressing, this whole trying to attack, I feel like maybe it's 1 or 2 players that actually like were bought into it. Maybe at the start they've all bought into it. It doesn't work for 5 minutes. People start to drop off, and it's only 2 or 3 people are still bought into it. But then it brings everything down. I want to see a consistent bit of play, not necessarily style of play, just a consistent bit of play, consistent bit of passion, consistent bit of effort. That's what I want to see anyway.
Absolutely. No, I hear that. For me, I think the one thing I want to see is like in midfield. I thought we got outran in midfield for most of that game versus Ipswich. I
Yeah.
want to see if he tweaks some things to address that. I think if I see like a couple of those little tweaks, like we struggled in midfield, right? We were just outnumbered far too many times. What will the number 10s do this game, right? Bruno Fernandes had a very high, probably one of his highest pass completion percentages of his career at Man United versus Ipswich. But that being said, he wasn't showing for the ball consistently, and he doesn't have that ability to, play on the half turn and make that move and then drive. Like he did it once or twice versus Ipswich. I remember one very well in particular where the space just opened up as soon as he did it. But like, are we going to see that adjustment? You feel me? And then the last thing I want to see is like this, like the wide center backs. I thought Mazraoui did a very good job. Johnny Evans, upon like rewatching the game, he made it was just too much space for him to cover. Will he adjust? Will he play Luke Shaw? Will he play? I think Martinez is still not fit, right? I can't remember.
He's out for 2 weeks. Do you know what it is? I think the reason why we saw the lineup that we did, and I wasn't shocked to it, was because those are the players that were available at the time. Because remember, it was international break, so those are probably the players we worked with already. So he was probably under the impression the people that had the most experience in my system, I'm probably going to start them there. I think this time round he'll probably mess around with it a little bit more. With the players available, this is still not enough because obviously, the opposition, it's going to be a nice game for you to test out a different thing. You're not really going to gauge too much from it. I don't personally think, just because I don't think you can't compare this to a Premier League match. And if you was to, it wouldn't be to the detriment of the next couple of games we have going on. So
no, I hear that. You know what it is for me though, bro? It's more like it's for me, it's less about the teams we face and more so about like the little changes we see week to week. Obviously, we're gonna face Arsenal this week, and that's gonna be a completely different test. You feel me? Than Bodø Glimt.
What do you think is gonna happen in that game? Just really quickly.
I don't want to speak on it just yet, bro, because I don't want to jinx it, bro. Are you talking about the Arsenal game?
Yeah, like the setup.
I don't want to jinx it yet, bro. I have thoughts on that. I have to do so I'm gonna do hop on my preview show for that game, and we'll talk about it. Because I'm still gonna do a preview. I don't want to give up because I've been thinking of that's a good question though, because I've been thinking about that. But back to like the point is like I'm more so concerned about like the little tweaks, like, okay, this didn't go right in this game, right? What can I do in the next game to tweak it? Obviously, Bodø Glimt is gonna, they might play a different formation. They might, they have a different set of players who pose different problems. But like, no, go ahead.
I'm gonna say really quickly. Another thing is the reason why we might actually win that game. I just record. Bodø Glimt, I believe they're top of their league, innit? And I think they have one game left.
Yeah.
That one game is on the weekend. So they're rumored to play their strongest team potentially. So you might not even get the full glimpse of Bodø Glimt or whatever. So I'm not even sure. I'm not sure what lineup they will actually go with, just because obviously that game on the weekend, then I'm not too sure.
I see. Oh, that's a good. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, that's actually. Let me put this back up because they're in a title race. They're like in a.
Yeah.
They're in a real, like, it's close, bro. Fourth place is only 7 points away. Like, they're in and how many teams are in this league? Oh, 16. So they're coming up to the end. So okay, fair enough. But no, I hear it. Let's build a lineup real quick, bro. My boys said we're getting cooked. Hey man, don't say that just yet, bro. Listen, Arsenal, when it comes to Arsenal and Man United, bro, I'm telling you right now, all that jazz, bro, gets thrown out the window, bro.
If they're not older than 25, they won't know, bro.
No, that's facts.
25, you just about caught it as well. You
just about caught it, bro. That's a good point, bro. Because it's like there's been times where, bro, Man City were shit and they gave us hella problems, bro.
Craig Bellamy and them, man, doing the crazy.
Yeah, bro. Stephen Ireland, bro. Like, bro, meaty players, bro.
Meaty Wayne Bridge is just chilling there,
Wayne Bridge, bro.
I'm looking at his
players, bro. And they would still scare us, bro. So like trust and believe like it's gonna be a game. I don't think we're getting spanked in that game. No chance. Don't let the Sporting Lisbon result fool you, bro. Like they were playing out of their skin. Like I'll give it to them. Like they.
I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the game.
Bro, they were hooping, bro. They were hooping. They were hooping. I'll give it to them. Like, but granted, it was a lot of like, yeah, they scored a ton of goals, but defensively they were even more impressive, bro. Like they had that one mistake right at the beginning of halftime or the beginning of the second half, and then after that they just dominated, bro.
Who they got on the weekend?
Nah, Wayne Bridge wasn't mid. I mean, we're just talking a little shit, bro. It's all good. But yeah, let's make a lineup real quick. Let me pull it up, and I'm curious to hear who you think is gonna get some game time, bro. So yeah, no, but like goal, we know who it's gonna be. Like it's gonna be Onana, right? Like we're not, it's gonna be Onana. No questions there. Central center back. Do you think De Ligt keeps his place?
Yeah, gone. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. I'm asking you. This is not like I think he's gonna keep his place. I'm asking.
I'm thinking about the weekend, innit? And I'm thinking I don't know enough about Amron
that's a good point.
In terms of, because remember Ten Hag was a proper stat man. Like if you play this many minutes, you're not gonna be in my starting 11 or you're hitting bench next game. So I don't know if that's a factor into this or not. But
so I talked.
Now you couldn't start Maguire. He's coming off cold.
He's not fit, is he? He's not fit.
Nah, even if he was fit, you wouldn't just start him, bro.
I agree. 100%.
I'll tell you, you'd either put Evans, or you'd leave De Ligt there.
No, I hear that. Yeah, I think let's just put De Ligt there. That's a good. But here's the thing, right? There's a Sporting Lisbon fan who like I interviewed on my channel. You should check it out. Like he was saying, like he doesn't really rotate. Like he doesn't really rotate the players. Like, but to be fair, they had a much smaller squad than us. You feel me? So it's like we have a bigger squad, so we don't know how he's gonna decide to. Maybe he still plays. You feel me? I don't know who he plays or whatever the case may be. Right? We'll just have to wait and see. But let's just put De Ligt there for now. De Ligt's 24, man. He can play back-to-back games, bro. I'm not too.
Yeah, I say let Euro on the right.
You think Euro's gonna get a game? Honestly, if there was a game to play Euro, it would be today, wouldn't it?
The reason I'm saying that because he could have actually played under 23 game and he got pulled back. He got pulled out of it.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't this week. I think this was last week, I believe, or was just the weekend gone or so. He could have played it under 23 game. He got pulled away from it. So that's why I think he's fresh. Been training the first team. I hear
it still. Okay. And are we saying? I think Shaw's gonna get this game.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
I think Luke Shaw's gonna get this game, bro. Like I'm telling, bro. I rate Luke Shaw. A lot of people don't rate Luke Shaw. I personally rate Luke Shaw.
I already said on his day, he's one of the best left backs in the world. But again, that's on his day. Same thing as like Alan Saint-Maximin. On his day, unplayable. I
think Luke Shaw is a consistent player when he plays.
No. He's not consistent. With those players that I mentioned, the only thing that there's difference is consistency. Whereas Luke Shaw can actually be consistent. He can't be consistently fit, and that's my issue. Because then you start wandering into the territories of DRB. 3-4 good games a season, and everyone's hailing you down. Like you have to be able to play more than 30 games a season for me.
No, I respect that. I actually respect that. I respect that. Where's I think Lissandro's hurt, bro. Something like that. I don't know.
He's out for 2 weeks. Yeah. He's got his foot. Yeah.
I just want to see Manu ball. I know he needs development, but I miss him. I hear that. Listen, Manu, don't rush Manu back, man. I'm not in any rush with Manu, bro. He's 20. Yeah. Like I think we've gotten because he's so good at such a young age. We're like, I don't want to rely on Kobe Manu, bro. I don't want to rely on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to pull a Pedri where we like run him into the ground and like, he's dealing with multiple injuries and stuff like that. Like, I really don't. What do we say? Okay, actually, question. You're not saying Mazraoui right here? You don't think Mazraoui's going to get a game here?
I don't think Luke Shaw's starting them. Luke Shaw and Euro. Now that you said that, I don't think Luke Shaw and Euro will both start them.
So who do you think is going to get dropped? Because I think Luke Shaw's going to play, bro. Because he's not going to play Johnny Evans again. He's not playing Johnny Evans again, and Martinez isn't fit. So
if he's not gonna play Delol there, then he's playing Luke Shaw there.
Exactly. So it's like, where's Mazraoui gonna play? Because Mazraoui is going to play. Listen, if we say he's gonna play right wing back, I'm cool with that.
You think he plays?
I think he plays, bro. I don't know who else is gonna play. Anthony? You think Anthony's gonna get a game?
Why not? Because this is the chance. Because think about it. This game, yeah, we have to win, but it's like
we do have to rotate, though. We have to rotate.
It's not about just rotating. He needs to see all these players because he's seen them in training. He needs to actually get an opportunity to see if they can fit in their system.
I hear it, though.
That's why I said maybe Anthony will start.
You're right, though. I actually agree with you.
Do you think he's made some of these selections already from that first Ipswich game? So like someone like a Mazraoui is already thinking, yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know if he thinks that. That's the thing. I don't know if he would.
100%, bro. 100%, bro. No, you're making me think. Like I wasn't even. Damn, these are good. Listen, this is not a bad problem to have because at the end of the day, we want to see these players like under this manager. So let's just keep Anthony there. Are we saying Ugarte gets a game?
Yeah,
he's gonna play.
He's got to get a game. Yeah,
he's gonna play. Absolutely.
I don't think he does that. I don't think he ever does that Casemiro Eriksson thing again. I will be surprised if he does. I'll be surprised if he does.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point too, bro. Because that wasn't looking too good in terms of the athleticism. You feel me?
I'm just thinking who goes next to a guy.
Is it Mainu? Is Mainu ready? Maybe it's Mainu.
I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Adalo or Mazraoui in there.
You're crazy, bro. That's not happening, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's not happening, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised, I would not be surprised.
Bro, he'll play Bruno. He'll play Bruno there before he plays Mazraoui and Dal. Are you talking about wingback?
If you move Luke Shaw out of there, put Mazraoui or Delo there.
Okay.
And then Luke Shaw can play at left wing. So he's the first center back.
He'll play. Luke Shaw is gonna play center back, bro. He's not gonna play. He's not playing wing back, bro. He's not playing wing back, bro. I can guarantee that, bro. He's not playing wing back.
You know if he plays left back, and he can actually left center back, and he stays fit. That's a good buy for Martinez. You know that. I think there's another position for Martinez.
Where is that?
Gonna have move central, isn't it?
Hell no. Hell no.
Where else are you gonna put him?
Lissandro, they'll rotate, bro. They'll just rotate. They'll just rotate, bro. There is not a fullback or a center back is not going to play.
No, you wouldn't see him in midfield at all.
Hell no, bro. Martinez, bro. That man has no.
I saw him play 2 games for Ajax in Holland.
Yeah, bro. He played DM, bro. He played DM for Ajax, bro. It's not the same. He's like dropping in between the center backs and that. It's not happening, bro. I'm confident about that. He's never playing Shaw ahead of Martinez. I wouldn't say that if I were you, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I would not
you better be careful, my guy. Rambo, be careful with that one.
Yeah, bro. Luke Shaw is the king of displacing people, bro.
Trust me.
When you don't think he's gonna displace someone.
I don't think people understand his history. What he is he plays really well, gets injured. Somebody else steps up in his position and then gets angry, starts banging out, playing well, gets injured again. Then we start screaming out for him to come back. We'll buy somebody else. They'll do half decent. All of a sudden, Luke Shaw is training again, doing Rocky videos. Bro, this is what he's on.
100%, bro. 100%. I'm just gonna put Manu there for now.
Is he fit? I know he's back in training, but is he like?
I mean, he was on the bench the other day. You know what? You're right. I don't think he's gonna start, bro. Let me keep it a buck, bro. I don't think he's gonna start.
You think he'll start Bruno further back? Like what?
Yeah, I was just thinking like maybe he plays Bruno in a. Damn, this is actually guessing. This lineup is maybe the hardest lineup I've guessed all year, bro. Because I have no clue what he's gonna do. I literally have no clue.
Maybe he just starts Johnny Evans again and maybe De Ligt holds. I don't even know.
You know what? I'm gonna put Bruno there. Let's just put Bruno there for now, and then we'll readjust if we need to.
All I know is Mason Mount starts this game. I know Mason.
Yeah,
Mount
and I was gonna say Mason Mount left
starts the game
right there. Okay, and then what are we saying? Hoyland. I think Hoyland starts up top. Who else would start? Who else would start up top?
No, I'll say Hoyland, and then I want Ahmad in behind as the other 10, innit?
Okay, listen. I'm okay with that.
But I don't think, me personally, he would start Ahmad and Anthony at the same time.
Why not? Why don't you think that?
Is it a good balance with both of them?
I think Anthony works hard enough. If Ahmad can play wing back, Anthony can play wing back, bro. And I'm saying that
I think Ahmad plays better as a wing back than Anthony does. And if you know that already, why would you start my man?
Nah. Let me tell you why. I agree with you. I agree that Ahmad he's just a better player, so he will play better in that position. You feel me? I do think Anthony's gonna play though. So the question now, maybe okay, and shout out Rambo T. Maybe he just rests Ahmad, and maybe it's like a Xerxes in here or something, or
that's dangerous. No way.
Why do you think that's dangerous?
Bro, you're gonna play Hoyland and Xerxes at the same time. If one of them get injured, you're done.
No, you're not.
Use your number 9.
Okay, hold on. Let's real quick. Let me answer the question by putting Xerxes there. All right. So let's say Hoyland gets hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. You just put in another number 10. So you just
and then you just got to rely on him forever how long Hoyland's out for, and this guy is already under enough pressure as it is.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's Bodø Glimt, bro. If you can't listen, it's Bodø Glimt, bro. If you're struggling with Bodø Glimt, brother, I don't know if this place is for you, man.
Trust me, this is good. I
don't know if this place is for you, man. Ahmad, Mount, Hoyland.
I still think that team is too strong, you know, like.
I mean, we have like 8 bench players, do we not? Xerxes a bench player, Mount's a bench player, Anthony's a bench player, Shaw, Euro. I mean, he hasn't done it. He hasn't played. So, I mean, we can't even use him as technically. We just have to say he's a bench player because he hasn't played yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's like 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless are you saying we take out? I don't know. Or sorry, let me move this back to the way it should be. Who else would be? What are you saying? Like what do we need to do here? You think it's too strong?
No. Oh, bro, this is difficult.
I know. This will be the hardest. This will probably be the hardest lineup we have to guess for the rest of the year, bro. Because once we figure out once we get the Arsenal game happens, then it's like, okay, we kind of know the spiel. We kind of know this just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think he'll play Casemiro and Nagati together?
You know what? I would be okay with that too, by the way.
And then Bruno.
We need to win this game. We need to win this game, bro.
So it would Nagati, Casemiro, then Bruno, Mount, and then Hoyland up top.
Okay. I'm not fussed at that. Whatever. You rate Bruno, yeah?
Me, no.
Oh, okay. Smart man.
No, like me personally, that was too quick. I think he's a good player. On his day, he's good enough to play for some of the top teams in the world. But he's not the 10 that I want at my club. He's not the type of number 10 that I want. Somewhere maybe at Real Madrid or a Juve or somewhere else, wherever they type of player.
Hey man, this team
might suit them. This particular team is not conducive for Bruno long term. That's what I would say respectfully, innit?
Nah, I hear it. This team is wavy though. Rest Bruno. Listen, cool. I'll rest Bruno too. Absolutely, man. Look at this, bro. Come on, man. This is an easy 5-0 against Bodø Glimt. This is an easy 5. We're gonna slap 5 past him with this team, bro. Come on now. What are you saying? This is more than enough rotation. Think about it. We rotate the whole front 3. I think we should rotate the whole front 3 anyway. I do. I think we should rotate the whole front three. I think we need just new front three because they were awful last weekend. Then Anthony, I think we both agree. Like, who else is going to play wing back? You feel me? Maybe Dallo, but I think he's going to rotate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think he's going to rotate.
You know what I'm saying? My man said, don't know about Asper. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Harry Amas.
Yeah, who else is going to play, bro? Who else is going to play?
The kid is 17 years
old. No. He's talking about Højlund, bro. He's talking about Højlund. Like Rasmus. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know about Asmus, bro.
I'm gonna say what? Nah. Who else are you gonna put up there? What, Josh? This is what I keep saying. Like, no. Garnacho plays where?
Yeah, I mean, he probably plays.
Actually,
bro, I know this man's hilarious. This man is Estrella, bro. I gotta get you back.
Sorry, I got triggered. I got PTSD.
I gotta get you back on the channel, bro. You're funny as shit, bro.
I got PTSD. Sorry,
bro. You geek, bro. This man is funny as shit, bro. I can't even. Hey, yo. Shout out Favor, man. It's really not a front three rotation. This is probably a better front three. At least
that's a better front three, period. But I'm thinking
actually 10s. No, it is a better front three. It doesn't have Garnacho, Bruno, and Rashford.
You see, last game played with wingers. Wing back? Sorry, what have we played with both wingers this game to test it out? So instead of Masvara, you have Garnacho and Anthony.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, but still,
that's too many attacking players, bro. That's way too many. That's way too many attacking players, bro.
But that's why he'll probably compensate for having Ugarte and Casemiro there, and then you have Mason Mount to track back. And
hear me out though. We have two strikers. It's our two strikers, and one's like a half strike, whatever you want to call him. I don't know what the proper 9.5, whatever they call it. You have another attack-minded player. You feel me? He likes to get forward. You feel me? He likes to get forward. There's just too many players who like to get forward, bro. You hear me? Like, listen. Yeah, we just need more. We just need balance. Like for instance, like when we played Ahmad here the other day, I thought we should have played. We played Dallo here. I thought we should have played right here. I thought we should have played instead of Eriksson. We should have played Ugarte. You feel me? So because we're already playing with a winger at fullback. You feel me? Like you need more stability. You feel me? Especially in the Premier League. Maybe not against the likes of Bodø, Glimt. Where's Kobe? I don't think Kobe's healthy, bro.
Why is all of you so eager to rush this guy back, fam? Like
listen, he's our star boy. Like he's our star boy.
I'm tired. Don't start that star boy. He's a good
star boy. He's our
he
star
plays
boy.
for Manchester United and he's a good youth product. That's it. There's no star next to nothing. Do you know what it is?
I hear it.
We're doing playerism too much.
I hear it.
He's a good player who plays for Manchester United. I don't need to run to the hills with it.
Like, no, you're right.
Man, they were itching them, even like Diddy, this is crazy. When you coming back?
When you come with this bull, you go with this crazy shit again, bro. Get this guy out the chat, bro. This man coming back with the crazy analogies, bro. This man is crazy, bro. What is wrong with this man, Estrella, bro?
Oh, wow.
This man talking about Diddy, bro. Oh my days.
Why are you so eager to rush my man? Like, let him relax. Come on.
Oh man. I'm crying. We need a Garnacho stat pad set for the transfer value, bro. Listen. Oh, question. How much do you think Garnacho would go for if we sold him?
50 million, 50 to 75 million.
Thank you, bro. Okay, cool. Like I'm honestly, even me, that 50 million, I'm wondering, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably doing that. No. I'll say I was strong on the 50 million, but I would say 50, 75, but the 75 will be on add-ons.
Yeah, no, we need to learn how to sell players, bro. Like if we sold Garnacho for 50 million, bro, I would be ecstatic, bro. Oh my days. I would be jumping for joy, bro. 50 million for him? Bro, you know what we could get for 50 million?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think people are misconstruing like Ronaldo's breakout. See, like you see when he transitioned over to United, yeah, and some of the
It's
little
the
things.
aura,
like,
bro. It's the aura.
I feel like one, the bicycle kick, yeah. Some of the important. I think after that bicycle kick, it transcended him to a whole nother level, innit? Like I remember that when he scored that goal, I was in Sweden, my boy. I've still got the video. I'll send it to you right now in the group chat, brother. I couldn't believe it. But my thing is, he's still in this stage where he needs to move from. Man said testimony at church, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Favor, what are we doing, man? Come on. With a name like Favor, you're using.
Well, then he go to the pastor and say, Pastor, I have a testimony to tell you.
You don't think before you can even say a testimony that basket's coming, you have to donate yourself, my guy.
Pastor, I have a testimony to tell you, sir. They sold Garnacho.
Hey, tell me. You just see, I never expected it.
I never expected it. I never expected it.
He's a blessing from God.
It's a blessing. Bro, have you seen that? Have you seen that video of that pastor was talking about Marcus Rashford, bro? Have you ever seen that video, bro? The Nigerian, or I don't know if it was Nigerian. He might not. I don't know if some African pastor, bro. He was on a pulpit, bro. He said Marcus Rashford. I love him. Marcus Rashford, that guy, bro. It was so funny, bro. This is when like Marcus was just scoring goals. Like I gotta find the video and send it to you, bro.
So the only one I've seen the Guardian officials talking about Harry Maguire. That one died. That one killed me.
Oh my god, the Harry Maguire one. Oh,
that was
bro. It's too funny, bro. Too funny, man. Oh yeah, the guy was a Nigerian pastor. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Nigerian pastor, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. Nothing is funnier than a Nigerian pastor when he's talking about stuff that doesn't have to do with the Bible, bro. Funniest thing ever. Funniest thing ever, bro. I can't even lie. But no, back to the squad though. Back to the squad. Chat, what we saying about the chat? Make sure to smash the like button. We got over 80 people in here, bro. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to like 900 subs. Why not? You feel me? If everyone hits the sub button right now who isn't subscribed, we can get to 900 subs, bro. Let's see where we're at right now. Let me go look at the numbers, man. Let me go look at the numbers. Okay, cool. We're at 871. 871. Guys, let's get to 900 subs, man. But guys, how are we starting Euro? He just came back. He didn't just come back, bro. He didn't just come back.
He's been back for a minute still, bro.
Yeah, he's been training for. How many? It's been like
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks he's been training, bro. He's not just you know what I'm saying? He's not just like for instance, like Mainu just came back last week, right?
I think I saw videos of Euro, Malaysia, and who's the third person? Maybe Mount recently, but I definitely saw videos of Malaysia and Euro back for. So they've been training on grass for a while, to be fair.
Yeah, you're saying Garnacho started, Uthman. You're saying Garnacho started. It's like I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we're gonna get a heavily rotated side. I really do.
You think heavily?
Yeah, bro. Because to your point, like
he needs to give everyone opportunities.
Exactly. To your point, he has to give these players like this is a heavily this side we're looking at as a heavily rotated side. You feel me? Like Shaw is Euro's new.
You don't think he'll rotate the keeper then as well?
Nah, he's not going to rotate the keeper. He needs 3 points. Like he's not going to risk. There's no need to risk the keeper. You know what I'm saying? Brian, that's a crazy comment. I can't even put that one up there, bro. But yeah, Malacia probably start. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about Malacia. You know,
this is what I was gonna say. Bro,
we have, bro. I'm telling everyone. You know, this is what makes me mad, Estrella. Everyone says our squad is just trash.
It's not trash, bro. If everyone's fit,
trash, bro.
If everyone's fit, it's not trash.
They've just been operating at like 20% capacity for years, bro. Like you can't tell me this squad. You can't tell me this squad is just garbage, bro. It's not
garbage. But I would say there's some people in this squad. I believe they're more overrated. Like they're not as good as people actually think they are in it.
Oh, absolutely. My issue with the squad is we're playing those overrated players. That is my issue. Like
if you take them out, then obviously we'll probably end up playing better football. I agree with you 100%. But at this current juncture, like, do I believe that's gonna happen? Until I've seen it, like, bro, all I'm gonna keep doing is this, innit? Like, bro, let me see.
Nah, I hear it though. it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Like, I'm excited about this new era, but it's just like a bunch of like, it's uncertainty, you know, and that excitement, that like new manager bounce excitement is like we just drew to Ipswich, so it's like there's a reality. I'm happy that happened, by the way. Like, I'm not saying like
same. I
like,
can't lie.
at first when it first happened, I was kind of, you know, you never want to lose a game. You're like, this is no. But like when I slept on it, I was like, yeah, bro, like this is actually good. Like Emery is probably gonna learn more in this 1-1 draw than he would have learned if we just slapped them 4-1, bro. Like he would have. So these are all good problems to have, bro. Like rotation, whatever the case may be, we just have to figure out a way to get out of this. What are we, 14th, 15th in the Europa League? We're 12th in the league. Like, we just have to get out of this rut, bro.
I can't lie to you. It's all by like, even the league is by minuscule points. Like the difference between where we actually are. So it's not fully transparent to what is actually happening. Like it's a worse position than we actually are in. Like I think we're like a couple of points away from like top 4.
Yeah, it's still nasty though, bro.
Forget about top 4. I don't think me saying that, I don't want people to jump down my throats and start saying, "Oh my god, he's delusional." I don't even think our squad, even though we're reading out the squad right now, if we look at top 4, I'm saying Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, yeah, Chelsea, Tottenham, Newcastle, Aston Villa, and then you now want to look at where we are right now. Over a course of a period, you think we've got a squad to compete with them? Potentially, yes. But for what I've seen from the previous histories, those players, I can't rely on them. So all my faith is in the manager and the system. Temi, I can't hear you.
Oh, my fault. Shout out RSV, man. Big up from Detroit. And I would swap Xerxes for Diallo and Mount for Mainu.
Even that's crazy as well.
Listen. I want Ahmad and Xerxes to be our starting 10s. That's what I want. Like that would be my favorite. Also, everyone, drop where you're from in the chat, man. Drop where you're located in the chat. I want to know where, because obviously a lot of you are regulars, bro. Just drop where you are in the chat, and let's keep the conversation going. Question for Estrella: why does PR have such a big effect on how players are viewed at United? Bruno's first season still being lauded, and Rashford being an academy player has carried them. It's jarring. How do you answer that, bro?
PR, I would say, obviously since Fergie left, I think they've always struggled around the PR. I think it evolved after Fergie left. It became into this more like social media, want to become bigger brands, get the biggest deals. And then the best way to kind of like leverage that in the UK, I don't know where you're from, you do that, the whole, when we go back to the class of 99, you get the younger generation, Gary Neville's, David Beckham's, they're all Manchester United youth products. The closest thing that we had in a very long time that comes close was Rashford at the time. I remember at that period, we'd gone through like a crap phase of Moyes. Then we had Louis van Gaal. Then it was Van Gaal, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
And then from that, we uncovered a few gems in that period. I remember something Williams, a centre back. We had Rashford. We had a couple wingers and strikers, and obviously Rashford popped out, started banging in the goals. So it kind of made sense to emulate everything around him at the time. Like, this is what we're striving for. We basically set a fake platform for what the player is. I don't believe he's. You will love this. Temi, go look at Gerard Bowen's stats and Rashford's stats.
Yeah, no, they're probably not that far off, bro. Outside of like,
I think 10 games more for Bowen, and he eclipses Rashford's stats. And I've always said this with my boys. So if some of my boys are even watching, I've told them like, bro, Saka and Bowen, I'm not going to disrespect them and say, oh, Saka's not better than Bowen. But the disrespect that some of these players that play for like a West Ham or Aston Villa or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
They do similar stats, if not better than some people at top 4 teams, you know, at lower levels.
You know what it is, bro? I've always said this about like top level athletes. Like, I don't know if you watch the NBA at all, but there's a guy that used to play a role player in the NBA. His name was Brian Scalabrine. Okay. This guy, he was like, bro, he averaged like 2 points a game in his career. You know what I mean? Like, not like a bottom level NBA player, right?
Yeah.
And he said something that is just so real. He's like, I'm closer to Michael Jordan than you are to me. You feel me? And that's like that is the most real thing ever. And it's the same thing with these soccer players. It's like the gap between these footballers is not obviously it is big, but like at the end of the day, bro, they all can control, like they can all do certain things. The gap is not as drastic at the top level as you would think. Like Jared Bowen isn't that far away from Marcus Rashford. Or probably better. Like I'm just saying, like the gaps between these players aren't, unless you're like Messi, Ronaldo, like. But for the average, just like good player, the gap isn't crazy, bro. It's all about just like where you fit. All, you know what I mean? It's all about.
I think it's the consistency. For me, it's the consistency. Like no one's denying that the boy don't have talent, because bro, like for you to make it into the Premier, you can't. I want you to show me, to chance me, even Phil Jones, as much as I mock him, you have to be talented to a degree to play in the Premier League, bro. Like as much as I call you crap, you've got to be talented. So like we've seen the talent, it's just you can't do it enough on a consistent basis. And for me, he's a purple patch player, and for me, I can't afford them type of players. It's a luxury to have, and we can't afford that luxury. And for me, your purple patch isn't good enough for you to warrant what you're on at my club. And that's just all I have to say on Rashford, innit?
No, 100%. I love this comment. Shout out Uthman, man. I just like good players. I don't care for narratives and plot points. If you're a serious footballer, I'll defend you. And if you're not, I won't. That's the reality, bro. Like, I'm not about moments players, bro. I'm about players who are just good, like literally just good players. It's not even crazy. It's not even a crazy thought. Like, for me, it's like, can you do a job? And can you do that job efficiently? That's how I view players, right? Like, yeah, Bruno gets goals and assists, but he doesn't get goals and assists efficiently. No way. He's an inefficient player. You feel me? Marcus Rashford, inefficient player. Garnacho, inefficient player. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's my issue with so many of our players. It's just like, they're not that good. It's just like, it's high volume and low efficiency. You feel me? That's really, really what it is. Maybe Amram does. How can we know Amram doesn't rate Anthony? Why would we think that? He's only played one game.
Like I said, everyone in this squad here, that like even the injured players, everyone's going to be given an opportunity, whether you look like it or not. I promise you, that's just how it works. Everyone will be given an opportunity, and then the way it works is once the precedent has been set, if you drop below this standard, you're out. Like you might have a certain time schedule to like get back there or get over it, and if you're not performing there, trust me, what you're seeing at Chelsea, where there's a separate group, that's what will happen. Then if you hear any leaks come out, then you know why. But I highly doubt you're going to hear leaks come out as well. I think they're starting to tighten everything up.
No, facts, bro.
Tighten everything up at that place.
What are we saying for score predictions, bro? What are your final? What do you think this game is going to look like?
2-0, and I think it'll be a boring 2-0. I think it will go one of both ways. One, it'll be disjointed, and we will get early goals. So the goals will be in the first half, or we'll get an early goal, play well for about 20 minutes again. Then it'll be a chasey game, and then maybe second half we'll get a late second goal, and then we see it out that way. And I think you'll see good individual performances from maybe 2 players that will be knocking on the door for the weekend.
No, I agree. Who are your goal scorers? Guess your goal scorers based on this. And this is our final squad. We're just saying this is our predicted 11. Are we okay with this? We're okay with this predicted 11.
If that happens, I say Anthony, Højlund.
Those are your 2. Anthony and Højlund for the goals.
Mason Mount.
So 3-0, not 2-0.
Those are one of my 3 goal scorers. Sorry. I think we're gonna win 2-0, but one of those 3 will score in it. Those are my goal scorers.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I think Højlund will definitely score if he's starting, and then out of Anthony and Mason Mount. I think if Mount starts, which I think he starts, I think this is an important game for him. I honestly think it's an important game for him.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a 2-1. My goal scorers are gonna be. I'll go Rasmus Højlund and I'll go Josh Zirkzee. Josh Zirkzee will get a goal. That's my prediction.
I think he'll get an assist.
Okay, I rate that. I think
he'll get an assist.
No, the chat's been jumping, man. We're gonna sign off now. Good 45, 50 minutes. Shout out to Estrella, man. I appreciate you for hopping on, bro.
Oh, man. Love everything.
Yeah, bro. I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure Estrella, where can people find you, bro?
Ollie on Instagram, and that's my business page. So Estrella X Group. That's it.
Okay. Make sure to follow Estrella. You feel me? Guys, appreciate everyone in the chat. We're gunning for 1,000 subs before the end of the year. We're not that far off. We're only 130 away from 1,000. So I think we can get it done, man. I think we can get it done. So, guys, everyone, let your friends know about the channel, man. I'm not sure if I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. I might just do like a transfer news show or a daily news show. Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I might have to do I'm not gonna be able to do a live stream that day, but I'll do a pre-recorded match reaction for you guys, and then we're just back to the regular schedule Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You feel me? So, guys, continue to show some love. You feel me? Really appreciate everyone who was in the chat. Shout out Brian, shout out Uthman, shout out Favor, shout out Paul, shout out Rambo T, shout out Arian, shout out YMY, shout out RSV, shout out, and apology if I miss anyone. The chat was jumping, man. Shout out Tega, shout out Favor. Yeah, no, good stuff, guys. Really appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, thank you, bro. We're grinding, man. We're grinding, bro. I'm working hard, man. We're trying to get this platform up. You know what I'm saying? Estrella, I appreciate you, my brother. I definitely got to get you back on the channel, man. So stay on afterwards so we can make sure to lock in the info. You feel me? So appreciate everyone in the chat as always, man. We're working hard. We're working hard as always. You feel me? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as always, and we will talk very, very shortly, people. Deuces.